up. If the sky was falling, I'd be on my own time. Turn back the clock and watch the day unwind.
We've settled in so nicely here and the kids are absolutely loving Japan. We've had a great time so far and we've met so many cool local campers. We really enjoy these relaxing mornings and it seems like our neighbours do too. They all sit there and they take in the serenity, embracing the surroundings, and to be honest, it's just so inspiring just to stop, breathe and really embrace everything. Today we're off to a nearby spot and we don't really want to travel too far. We've heard that there is a forest nearby that is beautiful and peaceful. On our way, we'll swing past the main town and pick up some groceries for dinner tonight. I'm planning on making my slow Italian ragu, something we've all been craving. I have this vibrant ragu that I enjoy making. It has lots of colours in it, lots of care, vibrant reds and sweet bursts of cherry tomatoes. Pair it with my homemade pasta. It is one that I highly recommend to make in your camp oven.
The valley showing down below. Are you floating? Were you hoping? I've been living on the edge of somewhere I don't know, and it feels like it just might crumble. I've been looking at the outside.
Camped out at this like extremely beautiful little, it's like a little forest, like a mini forest. The woods here, it's so pretty. We can see the water. We've decided because we're here nice and early to get our fire on and make one of my most favourite dishes, which is our beef ragu. It's a love dish, always warms the heart, and it takes about 2.5 hours. So because we can get our fire going, it's the perfect dish. And honestly, it's far better than chucking just random ingredients into a pot when you've got a camp oven. So this one's a really good one. And to make it even better, we've decided to make our own pasta. I'm just gonna make the simplest 2-ingredient pasta, flour and eggs. It's all you need. You don't need anything fancy. It's very to the point. I've been making it out of this little Kombi for years. So yeah, and the girls love it. Shall we make some pasta? Okay. Where do you want to sit? Italy holds a very special place in our hearts. I mean, we named our daughter Alba, which in Italian it means sunrise. We love Italian food and love the philosophy they take on food, which is much like the Japanese. Making pasta is like my meditation. I know that seems very strange, but it just takes all my stresses away and I feel completely calm while doing so. Okay, you're going to start to have this sort of like sloppy goo. When you do, start to get your hands in there, and now we're going to make a rough ball. Beautiful colour, flowers incorporated. That's once you've got the right texture and it feels like a rough ball, got a bit of spring to it, that's going to be about right. Longer than 30 minutes, it's been about 40 minutes. It's just been sitting here resting. It's quite cool here at the moment, so it should be perfect. Let's have a little look. It's great. You can sort of push it. Beautiful, beautiful yolky colour. So those are some good eggs. Alright, so now we're going to roll it. We're going to make our pasta. thin, very rustic. Don't need to go crazy. We're pulling this out of a Kombi, not out of a kitchen. Rolls into a little book so you can see the layers. Get a sharp knife. You don't have to get all fussy. I've just happened to have chopsticks being here in Japan, but I just want to separate them. That right there, very easy. Out of a Kombi, handmade, full egg pasta. Honestly, it's worth it. Not just for air conditioning, not just for seeing through and looking cool, but a great pasta hanger.
The sea grew older, we passed by. We dragged our summer through the winter skies. Photograph me in my world, a time that we romanticized. Sit a while, watch the moon sink lightly into a glow. With the lights up, two bodies were afloat. We were strangers wandering home. We were strangers. We were strangers. We were strangers. We were strangers wandering home. I slept in your bed last night.
Time to get our vegetables all chopped up in our pancetta. Our fire is starting to break down perfectly so that we've got some nice coals to get the camp oven on. The kids have found these cute little sausages today. They are into them. So the base for our ragu is a sofrito, which is onion, carrot, garlic and celery. Baseline, it's for so many amazing dishes out there.
Sometimes I wake up with the sadness, other days it feels like madness. So what would I do without you? When colors turn to shades of gray, with the weight of the world at the end of the day, what would I do without you? A decade goes by without a warning, and there's still a kindness in your eye. Amidst the questions and the worry, a peace of mind.
Alright, so that's our vegetables all chopped and prepared, nice and easy. You can do it before time if you like. And head over to our fire now, over to our coals, and start to heat up our camp oven so that we can get this all on. Alright, so we've let our fire burn right down so that we've got these beautiful embers here. They're lovely and hot, exactly what we need for this cook up. Now, while I've been here in Japan, we've discovered a few really nifty gadgets, of course, and we've just found this like little, I don't know what to call it, thingy-mabob, where you can stick your camp oven on top and your coals underneath. That's what we like to do. We like to feed our coals across while we're cooking, and then we can crank up the fire here, still enjoy the fire, and I'll show you what else we're going to use this for as well. So for now, I'm just going to start to pop a whole lot of coals underneath the bottom of this, in this tray. We totally respect everything that the Japanese are about, and they want to try and keep everything as pristine as possible, so we'll follow suit.
You got the morning, I got midnight. You are patient, I'm always on time. Oh, what would I do without you? You got your sunshine, I got rain clouds. You got hope, I got my doubts. So what would I do without you? Oh, what would I do without you? Oh, What would I do
These guys are slowly melting away in the pot next to me. So while they do that, I'm actually going to do a little trick. Used a lot in Indian culture and Indian cooking. They toast all of their spices. So we're just going to toast our pepper to season our steak just quickly. And it's just going to release all these really beautiful flavours that the pepper beans have. So we'll just pop them there. Alright, so the pepper kernels, they've kind of been over a hot heat for 2 or 3 minutes. That's really all they need. You can already sort of smell that they are just so much more aromatic. Like, it's so delicious, and honestly, trust me, with your meat, it adds so much more flavour. And pat it on there. Can't have beef ragu without wine. So in it goes. If you have a cast iron camp oven, you have probably been making stews for quite some time, as they are perfect for those slow meals, which is why my ragu works so beautifully in one. The meat slowly falls apart in the wine sauce mixed with the herbs and tomatoes. Honestly, it really is no more work than making a beef stew. Enjoy it around the campfire on a night like this and your day is made, I promise. Now we're ready to serve up and enjoy this slow, wholesome meal. It's one of those dishes that just keeps on giving for a few days. It can go such a long way and feed us as we move our way through the rain and begin to make tracks for further north.